thanks, gents, and thanks for your patience as we return with the final press conference for the main event of the evening. Liam Smith against Anthony Fowler at the sold-out M&S Arena on Saturday night, live and exclusive on DAZN all around the world. I'm so happy to be sitting here. You know, as a promoter, when you get a fight like this and you sell out the arena and everyone's looking forward to it, you just want to get to fight night. We're a couple of days away now. Tomorrow we will be here for the weigh-in in this very room. You're all invited back. Let's celebrate a great fight. And before we speak to everyone up here, I want to say thank you to the fighters, because ultimately we're here to enjoy a night of entertainment. I get to talk about it, you get to watch it, people get to experience it. But without these two guys, we wouldn't be here. And this is the toughest sport of all. So every time they put it on the line, they deserve the utmost respect from everybody, especially in a fight like this. It's always difficult when you've got to fight someone from your own city. And as a non-Scouser, it's especially difficult when you're a Scouser. Because ultimately, you know, bragging rights are everything. Someone is going to lose on Saturday night, and they're going to find it really difficult to accept. But whilst we keep making great fights and fighters keep taking big challenges, you're going to lose every now and again. But you should be applauded for even accepting a fight like this. For Liam Smith, a guy who's been there and done it all, he's won a world championship. He's looking to try and regain a world championship, be in big fights. He knows that his legacy's on the line, his credibility's on the line on Saturday night. More pressure on him, I feel, with everything that he's achieved in his career. He looks at this fight and says, I believe I can win this fight. It's a big fight for my city, therefore I accept. He didn't have to take this fight. Anthony Fowler, stepping up to levels well beyond anticipated right now. You know, we talked about Ted Cheeseman, we talked about the Scott Fitzgerald rematch. He got an opportunity to say, I've got a chance to headline in my city in a fight that hopefully we'll all remember for a very, very long time. He didn't have to take this fight. Both of them took this fight because they believe they can win. Both of them wanted to give us a great fight, and both of them wanted to give you a fight that the city will never forget. So firstly, before we speak to everyone, I want to say to my right, a big thank you to the former WBO World Super Welterweight Champion from Liverpool, Liam Smith. To my left, a young man who had an incredible amateur career, Commonwealth Games gold medalist, GB Olympian, already picked up titles as a professional, taking a big step on Saturday night, Anthony Fowler. Let's start with the trainers, Shane. You've been a little bit low-key as a team for this fight. I don't know, you understand the game, you understand fighters' mindset. I can ask you up here now at the final press conference, was that part of the plan to keep Fowler locked in, loaded? We saw in the Scott Fitzgerald match, it was a lot of back and forwards and etc. Has it been your plan to keep Anthony Fowler calm in this camp?
Not really. I mean, like, we've just been going on as normal. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Ant likes to promote himself, and I think he understands that this fight does that. You know, he doesn't have to go out there and shout about it. It's sold out quickly. The hype was always there. He doesn't need to go push it, and he's just knuckled down. He's had a kid as well, so he's had a lot of things going on, and he's just stuck to his, you know, his training and yeah. I mean, look, like, we're quietly very, very confident about this fight.
That's what I've noticed from you guys. You know, I popped down to the gym to watch you spar. I've seen that confidence almost grow in camp. And is that part of the battle when you're an underdog, and he is an underdog going into this fight as well, but actually believing that you can win this fight?
Definitely, but you know, it's not like there's no pressure on Ant. I mean, there's heaps of pressure on him. You know, we believe that this is not the ceiling for Anthony Fowler. We want to win a world title. So, you know, we've taken this in our stride, but I believe he's ready for it. You know, he's 30 years of age. He's had all the experience in the amateurs. He hasn't had as many acid tests, but you know, I'm very, very confident, and I believe there's only one winner on Saturday night.
I know you won't talk about the tactics going into the fight, but people talk about the strengths of Anthony Fowler, a great jab, punches very, very hard as well, the inside work of Liam Smith and the experience as well. Yeah. I know the power is something you talk a lot about when you talk about Anthony Fowler. Yeah,
but look, you look at Liam Smith, he shells up well, he's got a very good defence, he doesn't rush his attacks, he's intelligent behind his pressure, he's a very, very good, intelligent pressure fighter. We've had unbelievable sparring for this camp, and that's why I believe he's just raised the bar, and I'm excited about Saturday night because it's the biggest test of his career by a mile, but it's one that I believe he's going to overcome.
I know that you get your fighters to fight smart. Anthony's renowned for getting stuck in and having wars, amateur and pro. You expect a thrilling fight on Saturday night?
Definitely, yeah. Look, he's not one to be in boring fights, but neither is Liam Smith. It's we got a game plan, and I know what he has to do, and he knows what he has to do. We drilled it in the gym day in, day out, and I just don't believe Liam is going to be able to bring something new to the table. We know what he does, and we know that he's very, very smart with his pressure. He's got great combinations. He's tight and compact, but I believe he's going to win, Fowler.
Thank you, Shane. Joe, welcome up here. A big part of the team now with Liam Smith, taking it old school. It's a massive fight for the city. You're someone that knows this city and boxing in Liverpool inside out. You must be very excited about this fight and what will be a cracker on Saturday.
Yeah, most definitely, Eddie. Thanks for everyone for coming here for Liam Smith. Really appreciate it, but Liam is one of a kind, in my opinion, Ed. You've just made a few comments that really not irritate me, but Shane himself, I think it is a jump too far for Tony Fowler. You've got Kieran Conway, Troy Williams, JJ Metcalf himself, Sergio Garcia, European champion. It's the equivalent. You're at the chippy for your fish and chips, and Anthony's jumped the queue, mate. Round by my weight, get the bat. He really should have earned his way, waited in the queue to get a shot at this man. And it'll tell on Saturday night. Truly believe that.
He definitely has jumped that queue in terms of where Liam Smith is in at world level, but also a massive opportunity for him. That makes it dangerous. I mean, Anthony Fowler, you expect him to put everything on the line on Saturday. He's tough, he's rugged, he's strong, he can punch as well, and this is a massive opportunity for his career.
Yeah, listen, we're under no delusion. Anthony Fowler's a quality fighter. Good amateur background, a bleat a little bit too long, stayed in the amateurs too long. A lot of wear and tear in that game, which is telling in the pro ranks. Shane's done a good job in fine adjustment to use his reach and height, which is, obviously working with the other, no disrespect, but, central area type fighters he's been fighting. But, Liam's left no stone unturned, and it'll tell on Saturday night, definitely.
Finally, I think this was a surprise to everyone when this fight got announced, and Liam Smith was looking at the Jesse Vargazes and a shot at the world title again.
Yeah.
Have you seen him? People talk about desire from Liam Smith. That desire's still there. He wants to do a job on Anthony Fowler. I mean, I know, we haven't seen these two rolling around on the floor yet, but ultimately this is a big fight for the city. And I know Liam Smith was chasing those world title fights, but I'm sure he's got the bit between his teeth to win on Saturday.
Most definitely, he's a professional. He's not 1 minute late. You don't ask him to do anything twice, it gets done. It's actually holding Liam Smith back in the gym. That's the hard part. But let's not beat round the bush, Ed. If Kubanov never shit his kecks to come here to fight Liam, Fowler wouldn't be fighting. It should have been Kubanov. If you never had to quarantine in Australia, it would have been Tim Tszyu. You called this fight, you and Shane, not Liam. Anthony didn't want it, and Liam called your bluff, and it's happened, hasn't it? Otherwise, it weren't happening.
And you didn't want this fight, apparently. You've got it, and it's a couple of days away. There's no turning back now. I've seen you have a great camp. I've seen the confidence grow. This is a massive moment for your career. People talk about you coming around the back door to get this opportunity, but you've got it, and you're a couple of days away now.
Definitely, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. Like I said, I'm here because I want to win. I'm here because I want to be here, and I want to fight. We don't call bluffs, maybe we take fights that we believe we can win. And on Saturday night, mate, I've had the best camp of my life. Like, I'm at the best version of me possible, so I'm happy about that, because injuries and stuff can put doubts in your brain. I've had a full camp, no injuries at all. I'm at my physical peak. I'm I'm coming off 4 straight knockout wins, being very active, and I'm shaping my life. So let's have it.
When you talk about that desire, I saw one of your quotes where you said you don't believe Liam Smith has the desire that you have and the hunger that you have. Do you stand by those comments on Saturday? Because it's expected to get tough, really tough in there. And you believe you've got the minerals to out-tough him in this fight as well if you need to? Yeah,
that's not disrespectful. That's just saying he's been to the top, he's been world champion. I haven't. I've got that mad desire since I was a kid, since I was 11. Like, it's all I've ever wanted my whole life. Anyone who knows me personally knows I've given my whole life to boxing. Like, I've lived in the road for 11 years now, just living in little, I'm not going to swear there, say shitholes, but living in little like bedrooms, renting rooms and like houses and stuff, just trying to achieve my goals, mate. So I've lived on the road for 11 years to get to this point, and it's all paid off for me, lucky enough, but it means nothing. I've got to win. I'm here to win, not to just make up the numbers.
On Saturday night around 10:15 p.m, you'll be walking out in front of 10,000 people in a sold-out arena at the Echo Arena, M&S as it's called now. I know you've been to that arena. You've seen some of the biggest nights there. It's always been a dream for you to fill that arena. You're doing it in a massive fight for Liverpool. This doesn't really get much bigger than this. I know you can move on to World Championships, but I know how proud you are of this city. I know what this fight means to you as well. It's going to be a special moment.
It is, mate. I'm fully prepared for it. I've been visualising it every day in, day out for weeks and weeks and weeks, and like I couldn't be in a better place, like mentally, my weight, my strength. I changed my sparring. I flew in like Russian killers for this fight, mate. I've been in the wars. I've had like so tough sparring. Like that day I seen you, just done 12 rounds, and I was fresh as a daisy, as you've seen. I'm in like unreal shape because I haven't been getting tired. I've been training, thinking about this fight, and I just haven't stopped. He's been saying to me all the time, like, look, chill. But I'm missing a great place.
And finally, I know Shane's done a good job of getting yourself mentally prepared for this as well, but some people say half the battle is believing you can definitely win this fight. Do you truly believe on Saturday night you will beat Liam Smith?
Maybe both got 2 arms, 2 legs. It's simple as that. Both men. I've been really active the last 2 years. Liam's had 1 fight in 2 years. That's bound to play a part, obviously, being inactive, and I think the time is just right for me. I just believe it's my time.
Liam, you look in great shape. Come to the original press conference, you look like you'd been training already. You know, sometimes that fighters can, put on weight excessively throughout camp. You look like you were in a good place when you went into camp. Now 2 days from the fight, how are you feeling?
Good. Obviously, the way a fighter should feel on a fight week. We're here. I'm not ready now. I'll never be. But I'm just looking forward to a Saturday. We're back. I had a long time out, 17 months. Got the cobwebs off in Russia, and you'll see a well better Liam Smith. And we talk about desire and stuff like that. You're obsessed with like the stuff he posts out and that. Desire. I've lived in a house with 3 brothers where boxing's been our life. We've got to have desire to do stuff we've done. It's not like I've won British titles and that, but no desire. We've all got desire. We can all push to that. But we'll see Saturday. Obviously, I think it's still a step too far for him. You can do 12 rounds in the gym with as many sparring partners as you want. It's a little bit different under them lights with 10-ounce gloves on, and when you've got adrenaline inside you, it's different. And Shane can help as much as he wants, but when the bell goes, it's only me and Anthony in there.
Joe talked about, Fowler, like I said, coming around the back. We know you had offers to fight Tim Tszyu, which you accepted, to go to Australia and have a big fight. The quarantine stopped that. Kurbanov didn't want the rematch as well. I know part of you, when the fight got made, it was almost like you were a little bit offended that this fight was getting made. Now you see the attention, now you see the arena full up as well. You must be really excited, because every fighter wants to experience these huge main events, and when you walk out on Saturday, it's going to be something really special.
Yeah, it is, obviously, but let's not beat around the bush. You made this. Anthony didn't call you for me, did he?
No, nor did you.
Neither did Shane.
You put a fight to me. I looked. Both of you were in a position where you wanted a big fight. He wanted a big fight. I looked on BoxRec. You were number 1. He was number 2, and you both from Liverpool. Yeah. I thought, what have I been doing all my life? Right. This is the obvious fight to make.
Yeah, that's what
You're
I'm saying.
A world champion.
You saw it sold well, and you made the fight. Good on you. I said, yeah, I called your bluff, and it weren't a bluff. You made it. So I don't know what they were on about with the bluff. I said I called your bluff, thinking you were bluffing to try and build it, and you made it. So it weren't a bluff, but you made this. No.
But when you have that mindset, can you still go in there wanting it more than ever? I mean, how much do you want to beat Anthony Fowler?
If you knew me for as long enough as other people have knew me, you put a fight to me, I'll take it. you put a fight in front of me, I'll think, right, okay, what's the pros and cons to it? I'll take it. My eyes will light up if you put a fight to me. I said to my manager, let me know if the Fowler fight's the route we're going, because if that's the route we're going, so be it. But obviously, in hindsight, I weren't really looking at Anthony as an opponent. He should be fighting for the British title, which, you know, I had a long time ago. But like you're saying, he's jumped past that. He's in a fight now, we're 3 days away, so we'll see.
As a competitor that I know you are, and as a scouser as well, I know you two aren't close, never have been really, but you want to do a job on Anthony Fowler? You want to beat him good on Saturday?
Of course I do. I said I've got things in my own career, my own pride that I want to keep. I've never lost to a domestic fighter. I fully intend on keeping that on Saturday night. As a family, we've never lost a Scouse derby. I fully intend on keeping that. And just obviously my own aspirations of challenging for a world title again. Obviously I lose to Anthony Fowler, I've got no chance of doing that. So, you know, I've got a lot at stake for myself, and that's why I've knuckled down the way I have.
Joe, finally from you, predictions for Saturday night. I know you're extremely confident as a team, but just too much too early for Anthony Fowler, and you believe your man wins in style?
He's going to win in style, whether it's a KO or a points victory. You know, Liam's left no stone unturned, and he will win. You know, I truly believe that it's not what Fowler does, it's what Liam Smith turns up. It's as simple as that.
Shane, for you, I know you're confident as well. Believe that Anthony Fowler wins by any means necessary, or you think he could do this inside the distance?
Yeah, we're gonna get a win. I believe both are possible, points or stoppage.
And finally from you, final comments. I know you're ready to fight. Talking's almost over. Final head-to-head. The weigh-in tomorrow, you look in great shape as well. You've heard from Liam Smith.
Yeah, I mean,
I called your bluff. You accepted. You accepted.
Mate, I'll fight anyone, mate. I told you from day one, didn't I? I'll fight anyone, and I always will. And as I said, the main thing to me is a win, mate. Doesn't matter how it comes, the win's all I want.
Well, I want to thank Liam, and I want to thank Anthony as well.
Let me call your bluff. Did Ted Cheeseman knock Anthony Fowler back for the British title fight?
For a British title fight, yeah, but he did have a mandatory against Troy Williamson.
Okay, Kieran Conway knocked the fight back.
Not sure on that.
No, he took it, didn't he, mate?
Who took it?
Kieran Conway.
Yeah, but
he accepted the fight, didn't he?
With Anthony Fowler?
Yeah.
I don't know. But all I know is that in 2 days' time, Liam Smith's fighting Anthony Fowler at a sold-out Liverpool arena, and I can't fucking wait, to be honest with you. That's how I feel about it. I absolutely love the sport of boxing, and I love fights like this, because let's be honest, they both really, really need to win. And we're the lucky ones. We get to watch it live on DAZN on Saturday night. Respect these two guys for taking it. They're going to go to war for our entertainment on Saturday. See you for the weigh-in. See you for a special night on Saturday. Let's go Liverpool. Thank you very much.